Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. This is me from EnvoyXtreme. Here we are back on Snowrunner for episode 7, and this time we are at Smithfield Dams and we're going to try to make our recovery here. So we've got a delivery for the essentials to the farm. We've got bricks, we've got planks, and we've got fuel needed, all which we've got here on our massive 11 slot using a trailer, and we are having a bit of, well, I won't say difficulty, but what should I say that? It's like a massive rock there. Let's try to winch ourselves out. Is there anything we can just attach ourselves to? How about if we use the crane? See if we lift the crane up, but then it's attached to a tree perhaps? No, I don't think it will. It's only... I think it's just a cargo it attaches to now. Not sure. Oh, anywho, well, I shall quit that, so we will restore the crane. Anchors are in. Let's just try to get this without it tipping. So yeah, Aussie, we've just come here into Smithfield Dam, and I'm guessing the farm is somewhere over here, which it is. How do we get over there? I don't have a clue. But yeah, so give us a little go. As well, I've sort of been thinking about sort of how we've been progressing out, like example with some of the equipment, and actually what I'm going to do is find a vehicle, perhaps somewhere on the Black River, and use that as a scout vehicle rather than a model, because the Thunder, don't get me wrong, is a very helpful thing, but it is prone to its own issues. Mainly wheels glitching through stuff and wrecking itself. This baby low range plus. Well, a bit low range and partial plus. This is proper buggy. Are we going to have enough turn circle here? Not too sure. Bear with me a moment, folks. There we go, sorry about that, so I have to adjust the camera settings, because for some reason every time I load in, it resets the camera settings I've last left it to. I'm trying to do it in the main menu section. Okay, no. Do not tip anymore. Quickly attach. Somewhere in the middle point there. I've got a tree over here, that big one there. Just pull that so that doesn't tip. So I do not want to lose my cargo. Oh, this is... Okay, I think we're going to have to go back up a bit here. That is proper treacherous. Perhaps what we can... Well, I wish we had an option we can exit our cab, because I'm thinking that's going to tip over to our left here, so let's be keep it swap perhaps. No. No cargo's going. Got a crane here so we can get stuff back on. It's a super tight space, come on. That's it. Okay, we'll get the winch again. Nope. Just want to attach it somewhere along the main bed. There we go. Okay, we've got someone on the tool, so if we just keep, there we go. Ooh, that was a bit off. That was actually very interesting. That was actually a bit difficult. 140 of a mile to go. Okay, does not handle deep mud well in the high range. Makes sense. Yeah, at the moment our cargo is still intact. Somehow this crazy long trailer. In reality, we will not be using this. That's more for highway stuff rather than cross country. There is a watchtower up here. But yeah, also what we did off camera, we did like one or two little side tasks. So we're up to level 6 now. What I may do is not speed run, sort of plough through the food and deliveries at Black River and get some fast XP. Because I can comfortably do that in about 2 minutes and 20. No, the world record's like something like a minute 24, 23. But yeah, we can do it like in 220, 230, so. Also, I have been sort of tweaking stuff, like certain equipment. I don't think I've tweaked this off camera. I know the one that we had, these ice tyres on the Goliath, I think it was. I've changed that a bit. I want to get up here. Actually, where's the watchtower too? There's a point here. It doesn't have the camera. So it'll be helpful to us. Okay, we're at a good spot here, we're near the farm, so I can recognise some bells. Oh, we've gone complete past the watchtower. So what? Let's drop this to the farm, then. Actually, no, we'll pop this here for a moment. Actually, we'll detach the trailer. So I want to get that watchtower there. Okay, there's a lost trailer down there. And also I'm going to explore some of the other regions, so what I might do, for example, what I perhaps would have done with here is get a scout vehicle, go around, get all of the watchtowers and that, and we can just explore. And contracts, if it's the same type of contracts or the same route, I'll just do them off camera, sort of without recording, and then if we're doing anything new, interesting, so then I would record. So otherwise it's going to be boring for you folks watching me go down the same route. Also I do try to spice things up, and I do hope people enjoy watching. Now I'm sort of late to the whole Snowrunner hype, but I'm absolutely loving this game. Even if on the channel this doesn't do well, I'm still going to play Snowrunner. Even though I'm predominantly FS. Yeah, this is so easy. I don't know how. Because we saw it in a distance when it was coming. Okay, it doesn't really show you much, it just skips cutscenes. So yeah, we've got our trade store, we've got our garage, got fallen rocks. There's a trade there for the contract. Got another watchtower over there, got an upgrade up here. Service hub. And actually more details like the lost train, and that looks like a sheer cliff. Perhaps we could try descend that, because it looks pretty shallow over there, so we could come between these tree lines and come down. Or simply go down the path here. That's probably a more designed route, but where's the fun in that? But yeah, anywho, so we'll go back up here. Starting with a bit of daylight. I think once we get dark in that, I will skip ahead just to daylight. I don't mind driving in the night, but mainly, yeah, again, like I said before, it's mainly for recording. I've watched some of my videos back because, yeah, first 6 episodes were first 5 were definitely recorded right off the back of each other. Episode 6 was the following morning for sort of editing videos, so yeah, so sort of again sort of trying to not go as much into the videos and that, into producing too much content. To be honest, a lot of this is literally back after back after back of each other of what we did in the last episode. So now, as we're progressing a bit, I may do like an episode of where we're just going around exploring new stuff and that. So this episode, even though we're doing predominantly this farming contract here, I do want to go back. There is a Scout 800, and also there's a C70 truck or something that needs recovering. And I've got a nice little setup for that. I can use to recover both trucks. Let's get time reach. Just keep the front on. Leaving it was help. Also, perhaps I could keep off for our vehicles, see if there's any vehicles spotted around. No, can't find any of these contracts. Yeah, I know. All that good stuff, but so there we go, we're at the farm. Oh, we need to get 4, that's why. I was going to say, don't tell me we've got wind taxi. Of course we have. There we go, so 4.1k and 440 XP. So yeah, we're at the farm. We could... Do you know what, let's go to this watchtower over here. Where's that to? That is behind those silos, so... We'll leave the tree here for the minute. Before we head back, we could just go and explore this over here. I'm thinking we just go straight across, don't you think, folks? There's a bit of a tree that's up here. Oh, it's uphill. So what? Let's fast forward time till the morning. There we go. That's better. I can see my mess before I screw up. So yeah, perhaps say go up here. There's a gap here between the tree line. Go back into high range. There we go. Our next watchtower, folks. So just get the cutscene. Anything interesting? One upgrade. Log station, trying to think what else. Oh, drilling site. Watchtower. Well, this region's pretty vast, so yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more watchtowers to discover. We've already discovered 2. So yeah, I think... Oh, there's the dam over there. New nest. So you've got different bricks to renovate the house, so... But yeah, I want to get some of these upgrades done as well. Okay. As a task contest thing, so perhaps not doing that. So we need to get concrete slabs and service spare parts and deliver that to the quarry. But yeah, so I think what we do, we'll leave this here. As you can see on this, go to global map. Go to Black River. So yeah, we got Scout 800 to recover. And got the Chevrolet Kodiak C70. And apparently with the Kodiak there is a trophy you can get before using a crane, so I'm thinking let's use a crane. Is it this one here I was using, the Goliath? Actually, I think it was, so that's when I used it for the food delivery, so we may have to get back to the garage, repaired, or I'm going to call it a lorry. I can't stand calling it truck. Even though, yes, perhaps it's a truck, but you got to pick up trucks, and yeah. I'm going to call it like this, like the Chevrolet pickup here, that's the pickup. The lorry with the bed that carries the cargo, that's the lorry. I've tried to call it truck, yeah, it doesn't really suit well. So yeah, we've got the flatbed in that on this. So if we recover this, we'll quickly change. Also, you're on 62 grand because we were just selling bits that we had, like extra stuff. Okay, so we get, for example, we can unsell the flatbed, sell that, and we get 4,200 back. So that's how we'll be doing it, selling the bits that we have already used. But yeah, like some of these modded stuff where you have so many different options. Is it saddle high or low that we needed? I think it was saddle low, so let's go and try that. The old tree still somewhere over here. Yes, it is. It's the gooseneck. Reverse. There we go. Getting it done. So yeah, I was thinking with this trailer we can use it to pick up 2 vehicles. So I'm thinking if you take this and we can. Oh, there is an upgrade over here that I didn't realise. Thought we picked it up, did we? Or perhaps it was a different upgrade. Could have been, yeah. So we've got the Scout 800 up here and Chevrolet Kodiak up there. And we're all the way down here, so I'm thinking if we get the Scout, that seems the easiest route. So yeah, through town here, then peel off and then go all up this little tight, twisty section. I think these hairpins, they seem okay, but it's just like the tightness of the turns, especially here where proper pinches up, might be a hard task for us, so. But anywho, we'll give it a shot. So yeah, we've done most of this route before, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to advance on through out to town, and then I'll bring it back folks once we start going off-roading. Alright, so yeah, actually a slight change of plans. We're still going to go the way we're going to go. However, I'm taking a bit of a detour and we're going to get this upgrade. So we're upgrading tyres, and we already had to replace one of the tyres because yeah, I had a bit of an issue now, so I let them hand off the throttle and we just conveered into a wall and we lost the tyre. So yeah, should be keeping an eye for anything that needs recovering. I'm sure something will have popped up. I know along this route to the Scout now is a roadside repair contract that we could do. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see that. So yeah, so from here, I'll place some like check marks here and there to sort of keep a track of where I'm going now. Perhaps when we get to a level spot we can do an observation, or no. There we go, we've got an upgrade. and it is the AAT 8 valve 5.2 custom, and this is available only on our Chevrolet CK1500. Is that the truck that we started off with? Could be. So yeah, we're here, so now we need to go right down the cross and like zigzag. We may stop here. Actually, know what, we could do that. Stop there, and then go to there. Is there a direct route across? No. Just follow the road then, boy. Don't be clever. Look what happened last time when you tried to be clever and got yourself stuck. This is not good for a gooseneck trader. Perhaps just get us through with the Goliath. The trader, that is proper treacherous, that is. There's no way we're getting through this. If you've got unbreakable suspension, unless this may be a genius idea or maybe a stupid one. One or the two. No. I'm already guessing which one's going to be. What I'm trying to do is climb over this rock. That's it. Low. Stop wheel spin, just go low and low. Okay, just normal low then. One, finds the traction. Nah, it's just, I think it's just the chassis's caught on something and on the rocks, and yeah, the wheels are just spinning. Alright, I'll admit defeat for now. Almost like the White Coyote, where you sort of, yeah, I'll give up for now. I'll come back to something being more stupid. That's that rock. That's that wheel there, look at that. Our bottom left. Oh, sorry, on our fourth axle at the rear left. That is caught on the rock, so. Ooh. Unless we could. Oh, there we go. We can just do that, winch ourselves. Come on. Oh no, engine stalled. So if we go to. There's so many points we can click onto. I think it's pulling us across, we need to get ourselves tipping it up. Actually, that gooseneck is proper wrecked. Of course, I think we really need to put some more winch on this, because it is getting ridiculous. So many points we could get hooked on. It's a bit stupid, really. So we'll lift that one up. Just get a bit more over. Oh, that's it. Wasn't planning on that, but that works. Sort of. Come on, you say, just come down. There we go, folks. That was planned. That was perfectly planned to the T. Nope, luck was involved there. Trying to break myself. This is definitely more of a scout kind of track. The original route, yeah, perhaps could have been done easily with just a truck. This route, So stay on the road. Stay on the road. Do not tip over. Full throttle. Full throttle. Come on, power. Power. Ah, power's not the answer. I've been lied to. Power's never the answer. Come on. That's it. And brake on. Stop it from sliding. And the winch attached to the front end. Get you hooked up to a tree over here. Okay, we've glitched our way free. So down here. Now we're off the beaten path and onto a lesser beaten path. I think. Again, I could be wrong. I have been proven wrong many times, so I go lazy and I go round where we hit angles. Like this, I'm going to have to make here. Yeah, I'm just taking on the damage here. It makes sense to feel the pain now. Something looks like this Chevrolet, not Chevrolet Scout 800. I know that's the gateway to the dam. So yeah, we're almost there, folks. We're almost there. Full throttle now. We do install the engine now. See, there is a contract here. Is there anything else here? Trade perhaps? Nope, by the looks of it. So we got to deliver spare parts and wood planks to the house here. That's a pretty long... How much does it pay? Not much, so perhaps we can look at that later on. Have we lost the wheel? Not sure. But yeah, we've lost the wheel somehow. One of our 8 wheels ain't working. Which one is it? It all seems to steer fine. You know what? I'm sticking with it. We've only got 4 spare wheels and we've already used 2. And we haven't got to the first vehicle yet, so I do not know what's going on here, folks. Well, yeah. Perhaps I should have accepted that contract, but we'll come back to it later on. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay, this is where it pinches. How range do you want it in? Just keep the power, keep the power. Off the power too much there. High range will work if there's a constant source of power. Okay, again, this gooseneck is going to be a pain. Well, the Scout does work, so to be honest, we could leave the gooseneck at the bottom, and then we could just pull this down. I think that's what we're going to do. If we're able to turn this around here. Turn around. I think that's probably the best option. So we attach the winch. Just give me a moment to get this hooked up. So we've got this hooked up to that tall tree up there, one of those tall trees, so hopefully this doesn't break. I think that's good. Actually, no, we need to turn it properly. We need to come back proper. So I'll just break that tree. So try not to go for too much, but let's go for just far enough to get past it. There we go, I'm happy with that. So yeah, we'll get that detached, get ourselves repositioned, and then we'll go from there, folks. So yeah, there we go, we've got quite dehooked. And drive and ship on sooner. So yeah, we'll drive up here. Hopefully ain't too eventful. This is super narrow. I think this is like designed for a truck now to come up here to pick up another scout truck, but we'll do it with a Goliath. Are we going the right way? Yes, we are. Let's stop checking if we're going the right way. It's pretty much impossible to go the wrong way because there's only one path, but you never know. Yeah, come on, full power, full power, full power, high range, high range. So just split the throttle now and again. I can see something in the distance, I think. Is that a scout? Yes, it is. Ah, we just wrecked another wheel. Perhaps it could be a tyre. Not a tyre. Yeah, of course we've got a tyre. Yeah, a puncture we've got on one of the tyres. So, there we are. Of course this works and runs, so don't need to get too creative with this when it comes to recovering, but so yeah, we'll take this down, get it onto the trailer, get it chopped down, and then we'll get the C70. So yeah, there we go, so get you hooked up. And yeah, we're in Scout, so yeah. First little drive, see how it copes. Do have some upgrades available to this, so this could be a pretty versatile vehicle to use. Not OP like the Thunder, but still very capable. Also, doesn't have high range, doesn't have a 3-speed low range option, but we do have the Snowrunner gearbox, so we could use that to our advantage. What? Why did that jump forward suddenly? Okay, we're a bit stuck in the mud here. The range. Ourselves free. But yeah, that's just like driving itself away. What's going on? That is weird, folks. Is it going to get itself stuck? I don't know. Come on, let me catch up to you. There we go. The truck is stuck, so now we can get this thing on. If I can drive properly. Yep, just turn around, go up. There we go. Yeah, that was weird. It's still driving now. And I don't understand what's going on here. Anyways, we will put the ramp up. We'll pack the trucks and trailer and see if it gives it chocks. That is very interesting. Apparently you're supposed to stop it from, well, you know, spinning around and coming off. So if that's the case, we could put that to the test. But yeah, our next recovery is something that is actually stuck, is the C70. Where I can find that too. The Kodiak, sorry, not Kodiak C70. And to get there, so we have to go down here, across, down, sort of across up here, across this boggy area. So yeah, I think we can do that. So if you highlight these routes for ourselves. Just up and around. Perhaps not the quickest route, but it's going to be the safest route, I think. So yeah, we're going to go all the way up here, so no point coming down and around, so potentially we could try get across here. Otherwise just go across the wooden bridge, up and around, and that just takes time, that's effort that we don't have or don't want to use. So yeah, saying if we come up, say somewhere here, move our way south up, and then the Kodiak is somewhere over here. So get that. So yeah, that's a pretty nice and simple route. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to continue on here, and I'll bring the folks back if there's any developments in that. If there's any more weirdness going on. But yeah, anywho, so yeah, I'll get this done. I'll see you folks in a moment. So yeah, here we are, we're at the main river crossing, and I'm just thinking, where can we go? Is there any way we can hook up something now? There's a couple of things over there we can hook up to. Once we've cleared the usual stuff. I think there's still inky dinky trees, so I think they're just going to snap straight away. Well, let's just go for it. Go low plus. Hopefully we don't sink. The struggle is high above the cab, so that's a good thing we want to have vested onto the car. Not car, lorry. Actually, one man holding a truck, next week holding a lorry, and I'm holding a bloody car. Next thing you know, man holds a motorbike. Okay, it's a bit more bumpier than I expected. So let's find a path somewhere between these trees. Here, between these tree lines. Somewhere over here is a Chevrolet Kodiak C70 truck. So somewhere amongst all this. I can just see it coming in now. hopefully ain't too stuck. Yes, what we could do, because we've got parts now, we could repair this ourselves, but we'll try something different. It looks pretty stuck, so I'll find a firm base. We're going to attach anchors, go to crane mode, and drag this thing out. Let's lift this thing up. We've discovered it. I think this little blueprint is going to be strong enough. Trying to get it in. Perhaps just release winch. I think it's the blue crane, the weaker crane, it's yellow and red. In this case, that makes perfect sense where I'm so much stronger here. Let's get that in. And winch control. Okay, it's almost out. I'll say it's about 50% of the way out. So we'll try it again one more time. To go to the winch settings. We need to reposition ourselves here, I think. How about now? Come on. Show what we can do. That is just drive it out, couldn't we? Getting repaired anyway, so it doesn't look like it'd make much of a difference. Actually, I think, yeah, we restore the crane, if we repair the Kodiak, we're not going to use this invisible, we will just repair it and refuel it. And we'll go to the roof rack. Go. Fill ourselves as well, since we're a bit low in fuel. And if we swap trucks, absolutely beached here. Bear with me a sec, folks. There we go. We'll just pull the chevy on, sort of. Not quite. Flat surface, but recovery's never ideal, so we'll try again. I'll start with the gooseneck option, I think. To be honest, we should have turned the Chevy around and pulled it straight from the back axle in the middle, but it is what it is. I've just realised something. We're having issues getting this on. Why, you may ask? Well, for one, there's an axle glitching through the RAM. But two, if you see that, folks, we're missing something. We're missing a tyre, so me trying to get this off is a bit frivolous because obviously. So now let's try to go and get this over here. And let's see how this thing performs in a bit of mud. It's got some off-road tyres, so it's not completely useless. Yeah, it's doing its thing again. It's trying to escape. And I do not know why. Alright, if we try to put ramps up, what will that do? Actually, another thing, folks, let's go and repair the tyres. Otherwise, we're just going to be here all day. Let's go to change trucks. Kodiak. Yeah. No, I don't want to recover it. Up here, folks, and I think we'll go from there. Alright, so yeah, took a bit of a while trying to get this on. A few things has happened. One, we repaired this truck, put some new tyres on it, and Scout may have lost at least one tyre, maybe two. And apparently the sill attach just gone through there. So yeah, not sure what's going on here. For some reason it would not let me strap it down, so what I had to do was use a crane to winch the back or the front of this Kodiak, and our normal winch on the lorry is attached to the Scout, and hopefully that stays on. Put the ramp up a moment. Why isn't the ramp going up? There we go. Usually there'd be an option to pack and unpack our trailer in that, so not sure what's going on there, but a bit of a janky little setup, but it works. So yeah, we'll take both these back to the store or the garage entrance. Is here. So I think the best way would be go literally up, down, around. Yeah, just follow the main road over the metal bridge, and then from there we could cut across. I think we'll come down here by the fuel station, cut across down here, and then we're at the garage. But I think that will be done the next time around, so we'll get these pre-marked in that. There we go. And then we'll just go to there. There. See it across our little hidden entrance, and then boom, there we go. So yep, it will not a complicated step in that. So yeah, and I think that's where we will end things here today. Next episode we will finish this off getting this back, and then perhaps we'll start exploring other places like Smithfield Dam, maybe go to Alaska, Russia even. There's one or two vehicles I want. One of them is the Jeep Wrangler. So if we, that's one off, we'll cover that. But yeah, let's go to, we'll come back to this. If we go to our garage, whatever you want to call it. So if we go to, there we go. If we go to truck store, also if we go to scouts, there's a few vehicles I want. I want the Hummer H2. That is a very good vehicle, and it is available somewhere here in Michigan. So where is it to? Oh, I do not know for sure. I know there's some upgrades in, I think it's Alaska or Russia, I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, we got some DLC trucks. We've got the Khan 317 Sentinel, and we've got the Khan Marshall. And we've got a few other trucks and that we could get. Actually, this thing I want like the Jeep Wrangler and that, but I don't know how to get that. Why is it locked? I have no idea. So I think because of the levels, perhaps. Perhaps something like level 10 we've got to be at. We got the Thomas winch, spare wheel. Yeah, I just don't have any idea. Or perhaps level 9, for like stuff at level 9, but yeah. If anyone, please feel free to comment down below how to get the Jeep Wrangler in that. But yeah, that is going to be it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If so, smash that button, feel free to comment down below. If you want to share some, please be my guest. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, then please consider. But for what I choose to do, hope everyone has a nice day. But for now, this is to be from EnvoyXtreme, and I'll see you all very soon.